And I better cover this up before anyone shows up and sees. Oh, jeez, I got him. There. Alright, so let me just measure out the rock.
Jyles?
Is that you, Bryan?
Yeah, it's me.
Come in. Wow. Still a bit of a shock. Watch the wings.
Right, yeah, a little bit of the shock, of course. How are you? I know you kind of like just left the ball like that.
Oh.
Wanted to see how you were.
It wasn't for me. Thanks for checking up, though. I just don't feel welcomed at parties. You always get looked at as the guy who's going to blow the place up.
Right.
But yes.
Oh, okay. Wait a minute. Is that my...
Yes.
And
Yes.
is that my...
You've already called me out for stealing the candle. You know. You've known.
Oh, yeah, I did. Right. It's been ages ago now. I just don't remember much about that. Anyways, I came to see you. I just wanted to see if, you were okay.
Thanks, buddy. I am doing fine. I can see you've went through a few changes yourself.
There's a reason for that.
I suppose you want to tell me?
Okay. Well, the reason why I changed the way I look is because Helios is dead.
Oh. I'm so sorry, Bryan. I know how much living creatures mean to you. It makes you feel better. I could help you if you want to try to find another Pegasus.
No. No one could ever replace Helios.
Understandable. It's just the thought.
I appreciate it.
Yes.
The problem here is also that... What?
How did they... Excuse me for asking, but if I'm not mistaken, they were a magical... Almost... You'd had to really try to kill something like that.
This is all that's left of Helios.
Oh. What happened?
I'm scared to tell you.
What happened, Bryan?
I figured you should know. The seductive rose is back.
As much as I would love to hear you chatter along, I suppose I should, get some things in order.
What do you mean? Wait, Jyles, what is this?
No, don't worry about it. I'll have to, figure some stuff out. Where are they?
I don't know.
So you came here to tell me someone who could possibly kill us, or me at least, and has a vendetta against me at least, is out there.
I mean, they're really on for me, but I don't know if they're gonna hurt you, but they might.
Bryan, I don't know if you know how much damage that lamp caused to me, but it was pretty permanent on my skin.
I know. No. This is the reason why I had to change my look. Seductive Rose continues to look like me from last year. Minus the face damage, minus the horns.
So, you're separating yourself just so people don't associate you two together?
That's one part of it, but I kind of like this new look. It's growing on me.
Sure. I mean, you look nice no matter what you're going to do with yourself, Bryan. I mean, you know that. But this is bigger. That sword has more power than you can know. Wait a minute.
I know.
The sword looks like you? Sorry, it just took me a moment to process that. Is it walking around?
Yes.
What?
Not only that, it looks like me, it has wings. The seductive rose is its own entity now.
But do you know what that means, Bryan? It could turn to look like any of us, but it's choosing to look like you. It could.
It's not choosing, Jyles. The last thing it was in was me. I was the last vessel.
Oh, no. And you're telling me it killed your horse?
I killed Helios.
How long ago did this happen? When?
A day right before the ball.
And you decided to go... Did you tell anyone?
I didn't tell anybody. I didn't want last year to become this year, but clearly that was a mistake.
Oh. Bugger.
I just didn't want everybody to have bad time because of me.
Bryan, you're putting them at risk by not telling them all.
I am gonna tell everybody.
Starting with me. Thank you, thank you, Bryan. It's a bit overwhelming. I suppose you're going to tell Mario and everyone?
Of course, I have to.
Mario is, I've been trying to help him as well. But...
Help him?
Yes. I've been training him to control his power. Apparently he's been using some sword as a crutch for it. So I've been trying to help him harness it more. So he could not rely on such an item.
The Eternity Sword?
Yes, I heard he was getting it repaired somewhere. But...
Oh no.
What?
Nothing.
No, you tell me.
No, I can't tell you. I have to protect them.
Protect too!
I can't tell you.
You know, you always accusing me of keeping secrets. But this, Bryan, is a new low.
I know what this person's been through and what would happen if it got out.
Bryan, if
they can't meet the same fate like me.
If something mischievous is going on, obviously I can probably help you with it.
Other things happened at the ball, Jyles.
What?
My sister Bree got kidnapped.
What?
I learned that some people from the camp from last year that were working with the Seductive Rose, as I was within the Seductive Rose, are coming back.
What?
Someone in the camp was forced to make the Seductive Rose once more.
Forced? Forced?
There's another evil being here. I don't know what it is, but the Seductive Rose isn't the only thing that we should be worrying about.
Yes, I understand. Bryan, maybe it's for the best if you take a moment and reflect on your decisions.
I know what I'm doing, Jyles. What do you mean my decisions?
Obviously, you know what you're doing. Look at you. Look at the situations we've been put in. Bryan, because of every decision you've ever made, people are suffering. Can you just take a moment and realize that we need to think about this?
I know it's my fault. You don't need to keep on telling me like everybody else is in the camp.
But are you doing anything about it? You come here and tell me this thing like I'm supposed to process it and know what I'm supposed to do, when in all honesty, I don't think you're being honest with yourself.
I know what exactly I'm going to do, and I'm going to destroy the Seductive Rose once and for all.
You're not powerful enough.
Impu's going to help me get more powerful.
And this is you last year all over again.
It's not.
Whole reason you're in this mess is because you wanted power.
Because the Seductive... I can't keep on blaming... I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that.
At least it wasn't at me this time.
I would never hurt you. You're my friend.
You've hurt me beyond compare.
Because of the Seductive Rose. I just didn't take it that time.
You know what, Bryan? Underneath these
I never
gloves,
wanted to hurt you.
I have this thing on my hands that will never go away because you trapped me in that damn lamp. Things that hurt my hands to callous bones. Waves of dark energy that I can't get rid of. And one day I'm afraid it'll take me over. And I've never told you that because I'm afraid of guilt-tripping you to feel like you've done something bad. But you know what, Bryan? I've done nothing but try to help. You know what? I've even tried to help the people in the damn camp. It just doesn't seem to be working. You want my honest opinion? I don't think I'm the problem anymore. Get out of the house. Go.
Jyles.
Mario and
Please,
everyone
I'm
else
just trying to...
was right.
What?
Everyone I've ever met and ever talked to said you were the biggest mistake I've ever made in my life. That if I wasn't friends with you, that I would be happier. Are they right? Do you even care?
I do care.
That's why you let me out,
But
right?
our friendship is a one-way street, obviously. You don't care about me.
Don't
You're
care!
the one always insinuating fights with me, Jyles.
I don't care about you because a little bit of a conversation and a fight. You trapped me in a lamp for what felt like an eternity!
Dr. Rose!
And you didn't let me out! For an entire year, you didn't let me out. You knew I was in there!
I know, but the thought of it, I thought you just...
What? You thought I was gonna hate you? What, you thought the guilt was too much? No one in the STEM camp cared about me then. You were the only one. You were my friend, and I trusted
still care
you.
About you, goddammit.
Prove it. Prove you care. Because everyone, Bryan, Mario, everyone says you don't. Momiji said you don't care about me. Riven told me you don't care about me. Everyone I've ever cared about tells me you don't care either.
I think I should go. Goodbye, Jyles. I hope one day...
What?
I'll defeat the seductive Rose, I promise.
And before then, what about everyone? What about your other friends, huh? What happens when Mario finds out? And he will find out, so will Xylo. You change your look, you can change your attitude, but then the day you've fallen right back into where you were last year. And right now, I don't think I'm gonna go come check up on you.
I'm sorry.
You were supposed to be my friend!
This is for the best, child.
Damn idiot. What am I going to do? I know who caused this. I had to have a little talk with Doom. What am I going to do? There has to be something I can do to help. Door piece, amulet, strength. Come on. Ruin of destruction. What can I do? There has to be something I can do. Bryan walks up in here and tells me that he's no longer my friend. Warns me about the seductive Rose taking form. A sentient form. And then just tells me and leaves. And not only that, we're no longer friends. Oh, like we were friends to begin with. He can't even look me in the eye and tell me that he cares. This is all doom. Chaos and destruction. There's nothing mischievous about it. If this continues the way it does, someone's going to end up dying. Hourglass, tell me, am I going to die soon? 3 days? What on earth is going to happen to me in 3 days? Hourglass, you're lying, aren't you? You're lying. 3 days? I'm going to die? No, there can't be. That can't be. The seductive Rose. I said no to the damn thing. Why would it care now? This must be something else. What on earth am I going to do? I need help. I need to go find someone who can understand. And I need to do that now.